I don't know whether you have suffered from this condition, this terrible, terrible condition called perfection paralysis. It is a real condition that, you know, no doctor can give you a pill for. And basically what it means is you won't put anything out into the world unless it's all singing, all dancing, shiny, sparkly, perfect in every way. And what happens is you miss opportunities because of this and you hold yourself back. Well, I suffered with this condition, looking back, probably all of my life, actually. And there is a cure. There is a cure for it. And it's called Damsels in Success. You see, what happened to me was I joined a group, Damsels in Success, in Tunbridge Wells. I went along and I loved the ethos of the group. I loved the women there. I loved learning about all the laws for women. I realised I'd broken all the laws for women. I had gone it alone. I hadn't ever harnessed the power of team. I had not adhered to the law of authenticity in any way. I had never filled myself up first. So many of these laws that I broke. And going along to this meeting, well, it put me on a path, changed a lot of things in my life. And I started to think, do you know what? My hometown of Maidstone needs a Damsels in Success group. Got that idea in my head. And then the director for Tunbridge Wells stepped down, a lady called Sarah Christie. And I suddenly thought, oh no, my group, what's going to happen? And this voice in my head said, well, you were thinking of setting up a group in Maidstone. Why don't you take over this group in Tunbridge Wells? That was when perfection paralysis struck at its worst. It was like the biggest attack I've had in years, because this voice in my head said, well, who are you to stand there and try and help women to change their life? Who do you think you are to advise women and help them and help them be the best that they can be? So I kind of almost gave up and didn't do it. But then this other voice came in my head who said, who are you not to do that? Who are you not to shine the brightest, biggest you can be and step out there and be a director? Let me tell you, it's the best thing that I have done. It has totally, forget about stepping out your comfort zone. It has pushed me out of my comfort zone so much that I am rejoicing because it has done this to me, because this is the best thing that can happen. If you're like me and you're stuck in perfection paralysis, or you are, I was, then take this antidote. Join up as a member, or get out there and say, I'm going to be a director. I'm going to be a successful director of Damsels in Success.